Welcome to Crescent City with your hosts Natalie Jean and Jackie Zabrowski.
Everything you own in a box to the left. That's me. I'm the box to the left.
Talking about your pussy right out the gate?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
Do you want to, like, is this like a Buffy thing where you refer to it as your magic box, but really that is just like a supernatural store, but it's not? It's actually
Once
your
again, I
pussy?
have not seen Buffy, as we have discussed.
I think that you're really missing out.
I can tell.
Are we kissing today?
No, I am. I mean, you're kissing. You wouldn't know who I am because I am background ball gown. Autumnal equinox. Bryce and Hunt hater. So when they're dancing, I'm like,
Hate
I
them.
can't even believe.
Are you just going to be one of those people that just because, like, maybe you're a little jellyfish?
No.
Maybe you're a little gel? I think so. I think that's
As
why.
if I'd ever be jealous of them.
I don't think so. I see the way that Bryce walks in the room. Bum, bum. You could see she was a bitch with big breasties. A real big spender.
Do I want to be their third? No, I don't.
Wow, you are really protesting, and I'm loving this for you. But also, look over here. Look over. Maybe I could.
I don't care if they even
maybe
asked.
I could.
But maybe they, even if they did come over here and ask, I wouldn't.
They never would, Natalie. Sorry, bitch. If they ain't coming over here, they ain't going over there. That's for damn sure. I think this mask is doing things to me. I feel like I'm getting Batman. Don't you agree, Natalie? I will get my bat sling and my big car.
Maybe the Adam West one.
Oh, boinks. Right? Is that what they said? Is that Scooby-Doo?
Zoinks.
Zoinks.
Zoinks
That's
is Scooby-Doo.
Zoinks. Yeah. Maybe he says boinks and that was their thing.
Yeah.
They're like the light and the day. Just like us out on the Brain Bridge last week.
I don't know what you're saying.
Light in the day.
Light in the day.
Oh,
Light in the
night in the day is what I
day.
meant. But guys, you knew what I meant.
Well, we're here for the ball.
And I ain't here for the balls. That's for damn sure.
That's right.
I do love that I have now dressed up as this character mid-suck twice.
You have. Wait, were you also? Oh, yeah.
I did.
That's right.
The date.
That was also her mid-suck.
That was also her mid-suck. And I feel like this is like, I felt like I needed this as Celestina to show everybody that sometimes I suck and fuck in like a way I like.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. You want to show her in her, like, her actual passions.
Yes.
Whereas last time it was like she did it because she was required, which is like gross. Even though it's made very clear in the book she consented to
They're
it.
like friends or whatever, but still,
how
she didn't want it.
Yeah, which like you can only consent so much if you have an overlord pairing you off with somebody. But to
Or do you
Ephraim,
give away the consent and then it's like, well, if you never had it, it's like, what are we missing?
Yeah.
You know, give it away now.
Oh, let's not bring him up.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Speaking of consent.
Speaking of consent.
Yoinks. I'm sorry.
no.
Boinks.
We're-
What did I
we're
say
off.
before?
I don't boinks, I think.
I think I said boinks, yeah. Boinks.
Yeah, that's your catchphrase now.
Aw, that's my slutty angel catchphrase. And
Yeah.
everyone goes like, yeah, Celestina, boinks.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
really cool.
You must laugh. I am an Asteri.
She's an archangel.
I am an archangel. You must laugh. Maybe she's like, let her like be a little bit highfalutin, you know? They don't know.
I mean,
They do know. They definitely know that I'm not an Asteri.
oh, you want to pretend like
Yeah.
she might be the secret Asteri?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean one's
maybe.
missing.
We don't know. That's
Could
true.
be me.
Is there an extra hidden Asteri somewhere?
Uh-oh. Why don't you look up that Asteri right back? Yeah, baby.
Or
Give him
maybe
the rude eye.
maybe we Asteri at the script.
No, Natalie, no! I will not Asteri at the script.
we come back to the autumnal equinox.
Okay.
Having had Bryce cause a big scene by announcing her matehood in front of Celestina last
Oh my God,
episode.
and you are bitching all about, what are you saying? What kind of rumors are you spreading?
She got, I am so mean. I'm not good at being mean.
You're so good at being mean. You should see Natalie. Oh my God, she slices.
She only became princess because she's related to the king.
Whoa! Oh my God, back off, Natalie. I said there's a little roast. I didn't mean you incinerate the bitch. You know what? Keep it to yourself. Maybe you should maintain the background part of the background actor of this.
Yeah, I'm mostly making this. I'm making faces like, ugh.
I had to take the face off. Do you hate that? I hated it.
Take the face off?
Yeah, I had to take my face off.
Oh yeah, I mean I probably will. But the problem is this gets caught in wigs like in 16 places when I move it, sort of like a Hellraiser situation,
what do you
like
mean?
a Cenobite.
This huge wig that
this thing goes like
because it's all full.
So I have to be very careful. So I will remove it at some point because it definitely hurts. But
it just smashes your face in the top half, which is where the headaches begin. And I could like start to like see the cascading mountain range of a headache on the horizon.
Always good for podcasting, having a big old headache.
Yes, especially when I'm trying to get my freak on.
Looks like you already did.
Yeah, bitch. Well, it's like you'd think if you were secret kissing all the time, get a lip stain. You know, you don't want to be looking like this. We're trying to hide this, girl. Can we clean this up?
I mean, are you talking to yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Look in the mirror, maybe, and say that.
And see what I see inside?
Yeah.
Oh, the horrors!
That's ACOTAR, remember?
Yeah. And also just my daily life. Yes,
and
I
just
do.
Also every morning.
Yeah, I keep sheets over all of the mirrors in my home just so I don't scare myself. There's another person here.
Or just get too like turned on by your image.
Oh my God, thank you for thinking and knowing that about me.
Yeah.
All right, we're at the ball.
We're at the ball. Last episode, we were watching Bryce pull a little stunt, and it worked.
Oh my God, because she's like thinking 7 steps ahead.
I know. Bryce 8 is going to be dense.
Sorry, but at least you know what's good. It's not coming from both of us because you don't feel this way.
I'm a Bryce apologist.
I understand, which is good for the show, honestly.
Yeah, I don't want to. We got to have a little push and pull, you know, because yeah,
Tug sisters.
Oh
God, what are we tugging on?
Hopefully not butt to butt.
Unless we were in heated rivalry, man, you got to see the asses on these hockey players.
Oh boy.
Oh, and they're sucking.
Oh yeah, where you're watching.
And they're fucking. Yeah, I'm thinking about heated rivalry. I'm over here, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, I'm at the ball. Oh yeah, I'm sucking on a lady. Who knows what's happening over here? But also, the butts.
All I watch right now is documentaries and body cam footage. Should I start bringing that into the show as well?
It's insane because I go over to Henry and Natalie's home and you hear in stereo both of them listening and watching body cam footage in different parts of the home. And I was like, are you both watching different body cam footages? And they are.
Yeah.
And like, what do you go to them? Like, are you learning from them or is it just like an upset?
No, it's actually, I think it like works more into Spun and stuff where you're watching certain, also I think that there's a little level, it's like unhealthy level of like justice porn because everything feels so out of control and you see a bad person get caught. But also sometimes it's just like, it's like, you know, cops, like you would watch a very drunk person act silly.
Man, we watched so much Cops growing up. When you have a father that was in the NYPD, oh baby, there's a lot of Cops on. Do you know how many marathons of Cops that there are? Many throughout the year. Do you know that there's actually a whole channel that only exclusively shows Cops?
I believe it. It's for hotels. But we're not here to talk about
Cops.
Bryce is at the start of 59, chapter 59. We're with her, and she has just done this thing. She embarrassed her daddy, her bad daddy, which, it's going to be bad news for her eventually. But right now,
But not right now.
She is more pressing in the moment because she's going to deal with the Autumn King later. We are finding out what the Asteri are going to say and do when we're going to find out real quick. When they appear, they're on the screen. They showed up on FaceTime. And what are they going to say about this matehood, right? So you start at 59. Bryce is scared but can't at the same time help but lust after Hunt. She's relieved her plan went through, and now Hunt can be publicly recognized as her mate.
And Prince,
and
which he loves.
He loves it. She was about to drag him to a closet when Ephraim announced the Asteri had arrived. Rigelus gets all cunty and is, to Celestina and Ephraim, congratulations! You must be so overjoyed for the union that we forced you into.
Yes, thank you, Rigelus. Really appreciate it.
Yes, basically Celestina bows, is like, thank you so much.
Love to suck that dick.
Bryce doesn't know what to make of Celestina's words to the Asteri. Does she feel somewhat?
That said, she just said, love to suck that dick to them.
Yeah,
wow,
that's very forward.
Open.
Does she feel okay about this pairing? Would she begin to fall in love with Ephraim eventually? She doesn't know what's in, she doesn't know as much as Hunt knows about Celestina and her
Do
feelings.
these look like the lips of somebody that's been sucking on an angel? I don't think so. I may be touched by an angel, but I ain't sucking on one in a closet.
How do you tell the difference of the kissing?
It really depends on it's the shape of it. That's how you know it's love kisses versus forced kisses.
Wow.
Although I think I did probably about the same idea. I think, this is probably not as smeared. So I don't know why I feel like love kisses are less smeared. Maybe it's because you're so busy, like, when you're on that mouth. Like, right? That's what you do? Mm-hmm. You taught me.
Yeah,
you showed me.
I taught Jackie how to kiss when I met her when she was in her late 20s.
Yeah, but not on me. Like, you just showed me on other people. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So...
Oh, yeah, this is Dopey Wig. I forgot.
Oh, that is Dopey Wig. Oh, no, he's back.
Oh,
no. Oh, no, he's here.
I'm supposed to go to the ball when my ears are so big. I don't think I heard you correctly, Rigelus. Did you not hear me? I was supposed to suck his dick. Oh,
it's a very differently toned voice.
This is horny Dopey.
It sounds like he went through puberty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
That's why. I mean, I'm mated now. This is a mated Dopey. He's bigger and thicker than the last Dopey. And that
good.
Hat,
let's sexualize Dopey more.
No, he's just throbbing so much that the hat has to explode off of his head.
I'm so scared. I would never look up. There's definitely porn that's been made of the Seven Dwarfs and Snow White, and I'm afraid to look at it. I'm not going to, because it's going to be awful.
What if they pile all on top of each other like they're one big man?
Ow.
And then do you have to pull them apart like they're pull apart like monkey bread, and then you take each bite individually?
Oh, I did this to us.
A
okay.
parfait of little love.
Another of the Asteri, whom we don't hear from often, Artartis.
Oh, he's a seal. And that would be very terrifying if all of a sudden looked like a man, looked like an angel, excuse me, but then also started acting like a seal. I'm sorry, Artartis.
Octartis. Right? Whoa.
Oh, I can't say that anymore.
Is it
Octartis? It just sounds.
Oh, hi. Oh.
Whoa, are Andrew and Dice and Clay back
They're
too?
back, baby. Octartis.
Okay.
Pipes up, terrifyingly directing his attention towards Bryce and Hunt instead of Ephraim and Celestina.
Octartis, the southern star. The Asteri to Rigelus's right spoke, her voice like ancient cracking ice.
Oh, it's a her.
Wow!
My
Go
bad.
off. Okay.
I understand other congratulations are in order too.
Oh, God, you sound like an old bitch is what you sound
I don't know
like.
why. I picture all the Asteri as like mean, non-binary gays.
For sure. Have you seen, like, because I almost dressed as Rigelus, and like Rigelus, I was like, I'm not twink enough to be able to pull off Rigelus.
Yeah, I do feel like all of them are different characters that Cole Escola plays. Like,
yes.
all
Oh my
them.
God, they would kill Rigelus. Oh my
I know.
God.
Yeah.
Yes, honeybee. But, yes. Yes, I agree.
Thank you. Anyway, somehow the Asteri already know of their mating. I guess government surveillance is a problem everywhere. The Autumn King steps up, and surely only to save face in front of everyone, he presents Bryce to the Asteri as though he's a supportive father. He's like, I present to you my princess, Bryce, into maidhood.
Ugh.
Yeah. She sees Cormac appear beside her as well because he must, since the Asteri were prepared to see Cormac and Bryce betrothed.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also super pissed at Bryce about springing this on him with no warning. She's, as this is all happening in real time, she's going back to a little bit earlier because she didn't tell him she was going to do this at the party. So he had whispered to her that he's not going to forget this, whatever that cryptic threat means. So she contemplates just how much the Asteri know of everyone's dealings and whether they could possibly know Cormac is a rebel. Because she's like, okay, they clearly have eyes and ears everywhere if they already know that this happened.
Yeah.
So how much do they know? Jaw clenched, the Autumn King presents Hunt as Bryce's mate because I totally knew about it and was happy that it happened.
Oh, God. Also, I feel like all the Asteri are like, let that jaw go for a second. You'll be fine. And she's like, it's like, I think he's upset or he's really happy.
It's hard to tell with him. He doesn't have a lot of facial expressions.
No, and I can't imagine he's happy very often, so they probably don't know what to do with it.
No. She's aware that both he and Cormac want her head on a platter right now, but one upside to the misogyny alive and well in Midgardian culture is that Bryce is now considered Hunt's property.
Ugh.
Phew! And to fuck with his property would be like starting a war. So technically she has cover with Hunt from the other males because we're already in the system that allows it.
Yes. And it's just, honestly, it's good to be owned by a better male.
Yeah.
And I'd rather be owned by somebody that can, like, get all lightened up, that we can teleport from place to place.
Yes.
Like, I mean, it's better than Cormac.
Well, yeah. Although Cormac is like
He's fine.
morally gray, like we're not sure
We're
about
not
what.
sure. And we know that he's a sad boy. We love us a sad emo boy. But
he can also be a pain.
Yeah.
Behind. So Rigelus smiles menacingly through this whole pageantry as all of this is going on. All of the Asteri, but specifically Rigelus, is watching with this sort of like knowing smile, like there's like something behind it. And after moments of torturous waiting to see what the Asteri are going to say about this surprise maidhood, they all simply wish both couples blessings and tell the room to enjoy death's day in peace. And then they disappear. So a little too cash for my liking. The entire room, as the screen rises back up, the entire room unclenches their buttholes. The Autumn King turns on Bryce, calling her a little bitch.
Whoa, is that a new one that you just crafted,
Yeah.
Daddy?
Yeah, what are you, Alec Baldwin?
Quiet, piggy. No, I'm sorry. That's the
That's
president
the
of
other
the United
one.
States. Yeah.
He did call his daughter a pig.
He
though.
did call her a
Yeah.
pig. Thank you. Thank you for understanding my reference.
Yeah.
You see me, Natalie. Thank you.
Yes.
Many old men out here calling young women piggies.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I have one in my life from my childhood also.
Oh.
So she responds, it's you little bitch, your highness, and walks away.
It's a good response.
Got to do it. She decided she's going to make this future Bryce's problem, which I relate to. I'm like, oh, well, future Natalie's going to have to deal with this. I'm going to hang out and have fun right now. So
I mean, you may as well get take the fun when they can get it. They don't
Yep.
get fun very often anymore. So
Yeah. So for now, she wants to luxuriate in Hunt and being able to be romantic with him in public, which is like really fun. That's always a fun feeling when you first become like legit with your partner and you start showing up places like holding hands for the first time and everybody's like, oh my God, they're like totally together.
oh my God. And don't even get me started when you post the first gram picture. Oh my God. Everyone goes, who's that? Who's that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you look at it and go, gaganja, gaganja, gaganja.
Is that groping your breasts?
I was groping. I just keep thinking about those hockey butts. That
Oh,
was
you're
me
thinking about
groping an ass.
buns.
Yeah, I'm thinking about butts.
Buns.
I got only butts on the brain today. Sorry. It's better than OnlyFans, right? Because I'm losing less money if I have it up here.
Wow, taking
All I have
money
to do
out of
is
the
hello.
pockets.
Wow. Wow. It's not that I wouldn't give to sex workers. You just don't have the money to properly give them what they need. But up here, whoa, I can see those butts in 3D.
Not in the office.
You can't take the butts away from my eyes.
You wait and see what I'll do.
No, Natalie, please don't take the butts away.
Gonna put intrusive thoughts in there.
No, not with the butts.
Think about your Mimar.
No, she never had a butt. They sewed her ass cheeks together so that it would come out of her top. That's why we were so scared of her grandmother. Why?
Why? Is that helping you get back into the erotic mood?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, thinking about the shit spewing out of my dead grandmother's mouth.
I'm sorry to bring up Mimar. I apologize.
That's okay. You got it. She strikes fear in the hearts of the young, but not in this old.
Nope.
Too old for it.
Yep. So
Sorry, do you like the creaking of my wings? I feel like I'm a wooden roller coaster.
it's like a skeleton. It's a Christmas skeleton.
Yeah. Aw, is that like the ghost of Christmas past, but like way in the past?
Maybe.
Or maybe in the future.
Yeah, who knows? We might all be skeletons in the future. We will be skeletons in the future.
Oh my God. I wish I could
all
meet
of our fates.
Natalie. I'll just all of a sudden become just a pile of bones. She's just a pile of bones.
Okay, she takes his hand and they begin to dance. First a little clumsily, and then they get into the rhythm. So she's so taken by the way that Hunt is looking at her. Her star begins to glow as they dance across the floor. People gasp in the room when she lights up, but she ignores them.
Wow. She whipped into his arms, and Hunt didn't falter a step, sweeping her around the floor. She had a vague sense of Ruhn and Hypaxia dancing, Celestina and Ephraim too, of Baxian and Naomi, Isaiah now with them, on guard by the doors. But she couldn't look away from Hunt.
He kisses her in front of everyone.
Oh my God, in front of everybody's gonna know. Too bad, everybody's smelling your stink wafted from your holes.
Oh God. And she melts when he tells her that everything that had happened to him was so that he could meet her. We cut to Ruhn's POV as he's dancing with a distracted.
So the hundreds of years of torture? It's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that is a beautiful sentiment, but part of me would be like, I feel like we could have cut out some of that for
That's
you
how
to
good
find me.
That's how good the pee is.
Wow.
Yep.
I guess we don't have that, Natalie.
No,
We don't have hundreds of years of torture pee.
I don't.
And it's not fair. How do we get it?
I have 1 year of torture.
Whoa, it's more year of torture that I have. And so I guess I got to start weathering my lips.
No, you got at least a year of torture in there.
You're right. Thank you, Natalie.
Yes.
Thank you for seeing my torture.
Ow, my face.
I know the mask
Look, I got a
head
dent.
hurts.
I got a dent in my head.
Whoa, you got.
We cut to Ruhn's POV as he's dancing with a distracted Hypaxia. He's trying to ignore the awful things people are whispering about Bryce and Hunt and
What are you
Ruhn.
saying? Okay, are we saying it to each other? You want to say it to I can pretend I'm someone else. I'm not an archangel. Who's me? Tell me about it.
Oh
What's
my
the tea?
God! Did
What's
you
the
hear?
goss?
After she had sex
Don't look
with,
at my wings. I'm not an angel.
after she had sex with other people,
Yeah, she was having sex with other people.
then she had sex with him.
Oh my God, I bet it was good. How was his butt?
I would never know
What do you
because I
think about
don't
his
look
butt?
at him
Oh yeah,
or
we're
her
not
butt.
We're not looking at their butts.
No,
We're not looking at their
they're
butts. Surprise, I'm an archangel. You're dead.
That's fine. I'm tired.
Sorry, gotta kill ya. Or, like we always are hoping for here, I'll just go through your eye and I'll give you a little lobotomy.
Oh, yes.
And then you never have to worry about them ever again.
My
You're
Christmas
welcome.
gift this year, please.
Natalie, do you want? I feel like we've got to be able to find a med spa here that would do like lil lobotomies.
We just got to rebrand it. It has to become a sexy thing, like how
lil lobotomies, and then it's cute.
like girdles became repurposed and called
Spanx.
Waist trainers.
Oh, yeah.
So like you do the Kardashian thing, they're wearing girdles, but you're like, no, this is a waist trainer. This is something sexy. So you just have to rebrand the lobotomy.
So that like, I can't breathe properly.
It's like a mind cleanse. Mind cleanse. That's pretty good.
Mind cleanse. Where's Chris Angel when you need him?
He needs a mind cleanse. He's got some little dirty little thoughts in there.
Puts on a great show, though.
I loved his show.
He puts on a great show.
Loved it. Ruhn is now listening to all these people talk about the his sister and Hunt, and he's trying to ignore it. And he also, in this moment, he's also thinking about how Cormac fled the party after Bryce's little stunt, too furious to even confront the Hind, which Ruhn is thankful for because this is not the time or place.
No.
And so it's like Cormac's just better if he's not here.
Because also like Ruhn is going through, like, remember where we last left him? He's also just like, oh, I'm looking for Day. Where's Day? And then like he's hearing all the shit about his sister.
Yeah.
He's pissy.
Yeah, there's a lot. He's got a lot going on in this party. And he does understand also, though, why Cormac bailed for another reason. And it's that now that he was once again on the market, rich assholes were going to present their daughters up like prize pies at the county fair at this ball.
God, it's got to kind of feel pretty great.
Yeah, but I feel like it'd also be like really overwhelming. And also you like probably don't want to talk to most of those daughters.
I know, but it's like the sizzler of women. And you can get any kind of wilted lettuce leaf you want. Or ptomaine.
I mean, but you still have, it's like, but you then you have to talk to each of the lettuces.
Oh, and be like, oh, where?
All I can think of is that whenever Rory got tricked into going to the grandparents' party, and it was just all the single boys.
Yes, all just going after her, all being brought to. Yeah, but I've never had a buffet of fuck before.
You should have had a cotillion.
Cotillion. Oh, I knew bitches that were in cotillion, and nobody was asking old Jackie to be a part of cotillion.
One now. We should do an LPN cotillion.
I love this idea, and we'll teach all of them how to gracefully and grandly and whatever from League of Their Own.
And grandly. Okay, but so yeah, all of these like girls are presented to these princes, and so he's like, I gotta get out of here. Even Tristan's parents were looking around the room for him since they had brought Tristan's sister with them, Sathya. Wonder if we'll see her again. Who knows? He comes out of his thoughts and realizes Hypaxia is scanning the room. When he asks what she's doing, she explains that she is just trying to find her sister, the Hind, if you'll recall. He directs Hypaxia towards the couple. Pollux and the Hind are hovering near a staircase, not getting too loose and fun. They're sort of like lurking almost, although they're both dressed up, looking evil and hot in gold and white with matte black masks.
And you know they look so good while they did it.
It's annoying. Hypaxia seems hesitant to go over and greet her. Ruhn wants to know why bother at all, and Hypaxia reasonably just says she wants to meet her blood relative, which you can't really argue with, even if it's a horrible person. You're like,
I'd be curious.
You still want to know. Ruhn knows he understands because he knows he felt that as soon as he had learned he had a sister, he wanted to go meet her. Ruhn offers to accompany Hypaxia to go over there with the Hind and with Pollux, and Hypaxia accepts this offer. Ruhn notes that it's nearly midnight, but he figures he could help her walk over there. He needs a distraction anyway, so he's like, I'll take you over there for a couple minutes. It's clear that Hypaxia is quite nervous, and as they approach Pollux and the Hind, The couple spots them and both smirk at their hesitance to approach.
Hypaxia, to her credit, squared her shoulders as she halted.
Lydia.
The hind's mouth curled upward.
Hypaxia.
Her voice was low, smooth. It was a blatant show of disrespect, not to use the queen's title, not to even bow. Bitch, get on your knees. But she's not going to do that. She's not going to say that.
She won't.
She's scared. I'd be scared of the hind.
She's also gracious. And nevertheless, the gracious Hypaxia still offers her greetings and calls Lydia sister.
All class.
All
this
class.
bitch.
Oh, so classy. Which the hind seems to find amusing.
Oh, God, nothing drives me crazier than when somebody starts laughing when, like, they did something mean or, like, I'm upset about something. When they start doing the, oh, I just want to rip the knives out of her hands, put them in her eyeballs.
Whoa. Well, that's not what Hypaxia is going to do.
No.
She actually tries to be a diplomatic again. She pushes, saying that she'd like to be able to call her sister more, as in they could spend time together. The hind just kind of flippantly says, yeah, maybe, obviously disinterested in this relationship. But Hypaxia tries again and asks the hind if she is enjoying her time in Lunathian. The hind says no and calls everyone their plebes.
Wow. You're so edgy. Wow, hind.
Yeah, oh my God, you're so cool. Pollux laughs at this. And Hypaxia gets angry at him and tells him to walk away. He's all, you're not the boss of me.
Oh my God, you're so the two of you. You know you can write off your blood relatives, Hypaxia, right? You know it's okay to do.
But I think it's fair she wanted to try. And
she wanted to try.
Hypaxia doesn't balk at Pollux's disrespect and tells him they're just going to need a few moments alone. Ruhn takes this as his way out of the group, and without asking if Pax would like him to leave, he says he's going to give them the two of them space as well, and he kind of like just like backs away. He feels a bit bad, but his dick is just begging for those third-degree burns.
Yeah, rub and tug and rub and tug.
He makes his way quietly out the doors towards the agreed-upon fountain under the night sky. He's so nervous, he's almost shaking. As the last minutes tick down, he wonders if she'll show up. Looking for someone?
Sorry, I like that read. A female voice crooned. Ruhn whirled, his stomach bottoming out as he beheld the masked figure before him. The harpy stood in the shadows beyond the fountain, as if she'd been waiting.
Oh, no.
The harpy?
No,
what?
please, no. God, no.
What?
She's so mean, and even worse, she's not hot.
No, she's not hot.
At chapter 60, Ruhn is staring in disbelief at the harpy. His mind is reeling. How could they possibly be the harpy? This is like a love at first sight reveal where they think they're in love the whole time and then they meet and the physical disgust is palpable. And the one party has to pretend they're thrilled to kiss the other one. They're like,
wow.
It's you. Yes.
And you can just tell that everything on their everything that just doesn't want to kiss the person.
Yep. This is like, I'm gonna kiss the harpy because I love her. So yeah, gritting his teeth, he's like, "Day." He almost audibly does a cartoonish phew when the harpy responds. What are you talking about?
Thank God.
Thank God. The next thought is, oh crap! If Day shows up, she's going to be in imminent danger if the harpy sees her. He recalls the light threats made that day at the bar whenever the harpy and the hind came.
And they were playing cards.
They were playing cards. And if the other was close behind, both of them would have even more leverage to look into his dealings if he's out here meeting a woman in the shadows. He decides he needs to get out of there immediately. He'd have to explain today later. But the harpy either knows something or is just picking up that
something.
Yeah, he was out here to hook up because she mocks him as he walks away, asking if she's going to get a stolen kiss.
come back, big boy. Give me a kill. And he's just like, please don't, please.
Oh,
A
man.
man?
It's a Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yes,
And they're like a
yeah.
sexy shadow. And then, yeah.
I do think about that too often.
As he retreats back to the party, he notices that it's a few minutes past 12, meaning that Day didn't show up anyway. Bummer. As he walks back to the doors leading inside, he almost slams right into more trouble.
The hind's golden eyes gleamed in the dimness through her mask. She'd followed him. Fuck. Had she suspected that he was slipping away to meet with someone? She hadn't said a word, as far as he knew, about the shit that had gone down at Idra. Was it so she could ultimately follow them to a bigger prize?
He walks past her without acknowledging her, and she watches him with the focus of a predator. Ruhn feels foolish at the level of danger he had asked Day to put herself through. He walks straight to the party and out the front doors. We cut over to Hunt's POV, and he and Bryce are at the same time at the same party, but all over each other in the hallway outside the party. They had danced a few songs, and that was all they could take before escaping the room to hook up. They've made their way to a closet to hide in, both of them unable to wait any longer. They're nearly having sex in the hallway as they get to the door, only to realize that it's locked. Hunt, too caught up in his fervor, says, "Don't worry, I'll break it down."
Man, the power of wanting to get laid can really get you almost. It's like when a mother is saving their child. I feel like it's like, I'll rip the car off of you and just jump on that dick.
He's like, no problem. I'll just break the door down.
Just rips it off its hinges.
He scoots a flushed Bryce out of the way and throws his shoulder into the door, breaking the lock in one thrust. Then the two of them are entangled in the closet in seconds. He goes to lift her up.
Hunt whirled, mind trying to match up with what his senses were blaring. But there it was. There they were. Celestina's dress had been tugged down, bearing one full, round breast. Natalie?
Ew.
Gleaming as if someone had been licking it. I'm going to pull it out.
No.
I'm going to pull it out. YouTube, deal with this. And it's just light, blinding light. Oh my God, her breasts are made out of light.
Wow, cool.
They're not. They're just regular meat breasts.
Oh, they're meat. That's good. Gleaming.
Yeah, they are.
I think you need the lesson.
Oh, I said it. Gleaming as if someone had been licking it, but I
you
was
didn't
yelling.
say it?
I was
Oh,
yelling it as
didn't
I
hear it.
was.
It was me screaming. No.
Yeah. But also, if you want me to say it
Nope.
again, gleaming as if someone had been licking it.
No, I'm good. Uh-oh. Hunt is trying to wrap his mind around who Celestina is in the closet with, whose hair is tousled and clothes are askew.
Who is it? 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 It was Hypaxia! Yes, I'm a sapphic angel. Give me that pussy, bitch. You are queen and I'm an angel. Let's fuck it out.
It's a good couple.
I mean, that's all she had to say. And then Hypaxia was like, let's go. Yeah, let's get out of here.
So this is a new thing that we found.
Yes.
None of them seem to know what to say. Both Hunt and Celestina go into battle mode, their powers forming around them as their lovers are threatened.
So cool. That's so cool.
It's except like now Hypaxia and Bryce have to do like a hostage negotiation.
But it's also kind of good though, because they're like, they have that kiki. They're like kind of sissies-in-law, but not like, but I mean, this all makes a lot of sense.
So Hypaxia and Bryce are now in charge of trying to negotiate. They both very carefully say, "Hey guys, this is awkward, huh?
Crazy, huh?
Isn't
We're
this
all
a funny
in the closet
situation?"
Huh? This one closet? I bet there's a lot here.
Bryce tells them that they would not tell anyone what they saw. In a faraway voice, Celestina explains that if the Asteri will discover her and Hypaxia's relationship, Ephraim would be forced to kill Hypaxia, and it would basically, there would be hell to pay.
I think, yeah, that's also like another like pretty sure that's like a war starter right
Yeah, it's
there.
a big old war.
Yeah, I think that's real bad.
Bryce goes into diplomatic mode. It's almost as if the Canadian president dates one of our pop stars.
Whoa. Oh, maybe she's one of your pop stars, Natalie. I don't claim her.
No, I'm not a. I was
Send her back
never-
to space.
I was never a one. So Bryce goes into diplomatic mode now. She tells Celestina she likes her and thinks she's good for Lunathian. She wouldn't do anything to jeopardize that. Hunt manages to get out of battle mode enough to gawk at Bryce's assertive but calm tone.
Power to power. Female to female. Governor to... Princess wasn't the right word for the expression that came across Bryce's face. The shift of her posture. Another word formed on his tongue, but Hunt didn't let it take root. Didn't let himself think of all the deadly implications that the other word would entail.
Girl
Slut
boss.
fuck? Oh, yeah, okay, girl boss works better. Is that what he's scared of? Women in power, because we gonna whip that ass.
And also toxic white feminism.
Oh, yeah.
So this is what we now can call foreshadowing what he's thinking about, but we won't say anything else. It is some foreshadowing for later in the books. So Celestina can't seem to shake the protection fury that she's in. So Bryce turns to Hypaxia, who is more receptive to Bryce, and tells her she would not bring them harm. She goes further to say, however, if they ever decided they wanted to take their love in front of the Asteri, she would stand there beside them. I mean, she just did it herself, you know?
It's like, I appreciate that, but I think it's a little different in this situation.
Well, yeah.
Preach, but girl, like, I'm kind of in the middle of a couple things, and I don't think, I was like, oh, great, you're gonna stand with us as they fucking kill my girl.
Well, yeah. I think she was trying to make it like
Like, we'll stand together.
I think more like showing her loyalty.
Her loyalty, yes.
So,
And that she would put herself on the line
Yeah.
for her as well.
yeah, slowly Celestina begins to dim the glow of her archangel powers.
Oh, but that's so cool. Man, I wish I glowed when I got, like, protective and angry. That's so cool.
It is. But also, if that happens when you're nearby, you might be dead soon. So it's good to not have it in the closet.
Yeah.
She admits that she was the one who encouraged Hypaxia to accept Ruhn's proposal, and that after an heir was produced, that maybe they could pick the relationship back up, because all of these like dealings of these couples is all business. So,
But also, I guess, like, it must make it much easier if you live forever, or if you live for hundreds of years, to be like, how about we pick this up later? Come back in like 30? Great.
yeah,
You know, I feel like that does make it a little bit, but then at the same time, you're not the same
no.
person. You're
And
not
you
never going to
still-
be the same.
If you love and long for someone, it's still going to be there, even
Right.
if you like can pick it back up eventually. But that was what their kind of plan was initially. It was like, we'll let Hypaxia do this thing. So they had, considered like, let's do this thing after Hypaxia goes through this betrothal. It'll be better for the peace, and then maybe later on, Asteri won't care what Hypaxia does. But then Celestina got promised to Ephraim, and everything changed. They, there's different rules put upon the archangels. They then felt they needed to go their separate ways, especially Celestina. But they just can't quit each other.
Just can't quit you, girl. Are you kidding? I'm head over heels for Hypaxia, and she's a book character.
Yeah.
I think that Hypaxia, I forget that Hypaxia for me, I think is in like my top 5 SJM characters that I would want to kiss. I really like Hypaxia.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Totally get it.
Oh my
Also,
God.
she's like smart. She's a doctor.
Yeah, dude. And she's got the like broom brooch.
She can fly you around.
So cool. And she's a necromancer. And it's like
Yeah.
she's just so, and she had ghost teachers.
Yeah.
Guys, she had ghost teachers.
No, I get it. That's why Celestina, fell apart.
Gotta hit it.
Hunt, who is also chillaxed at this point, commiserates at being left with few options when he was a slave. So he says, I totally understand your pain, your suffering. Hypaxia muses that maybe there aren't that many differences between being a slave and an archangel. Bryce repeats that they would take their secrets to the grave, and Hunt marvels at how easily the two females nodded in trust with Bryce. Hunt tells them they better leave before they all get caught and think Hunt is having the night of his life.
I mean, that's a fucking night, dude.
Yeah.
Yo. Honestly, you walk in on the Umbra Mortis taking those three down. Like, talk about it's like, I mean, give him make him an archangel at this point, I guess.
I don't think I've seen fanfic of that.
Whoa, could we?
Could
Anybody?
we please? Anyone? So yeah, his little joke lightens the room a bit, though Celestina looks somewhat troubled. Bryce,
Wait.
Here, look troubled.
Yeah, let me look troubled.
Oh no, that's not dope. Oh, he's back.
What's about to do? Oh God!
There he is.
Get in the closet. Oh God! Hypaxia, can you get your broom?
You found him.
Get your broom. I remembered. I remembered where he lived in my mouth. He lived back here.
So
you
that
still want to kiss me, Hypaxia?
So that is what Hunt is looking at in the closet, and Bryce.
He's just like, oh God, oh, never mind. I don't want them to think I'm with this. Now that's fanfic I want to see.
Oh no,
Put Dopey in there.
I guess he is a man. He's like technically old. He's not a child. They're all like 100 million years old.
Oh, so it's fine. You
Pretty
can
sure.
consent, right? Or does the dopiness take the consent away? I'm
don't
not
know.
quite sure.
I don't know what the laws are.
If we could weigh in on that, that would be great.
Okay, good. So Bryce also seems to notice this troubled look on Celestina's face and takes Hypaxia by the arm, suggesting they go talk about how pissed the Autumn King will be about Bryce's stunt, essentially to leave Hunt alone to talk with his boss.
Yeah.
Celestina doesn't really seem to want to talk it out, though. She begins to walk towards the door to exit the room, pointing out to Hunt that his new princely status won't be much better than being a slave either.
Damn.
Hunt tells her that Bryce is worth it. Then she says this.
But Celestina said, face solemn.
Love is a trap, Hunt.
She shook her head, more at herself than at him.
One I can't figure out how to free myself from. It's like, damn, dude.
Damn, bitch.
Ow.
Sounds like a bitch that has blue balls inside of a closet. I mean,
I just also, to me, that's so cruel towards Hypaxia. Like, treating her feelings for her like a burden.
but think of how her brain must go against herself, that if she could probably, how much she must hate herself, that she's like, if I could just shut this off. Honestly, in the same way that, not to be like this, but as someone that had queer feelings from a young age that I always wish I could, when I was young, I was scared of them and I kind of wish I could shut them off. I wanted it like a faucet to just be shut off. So I do wonder if there's also part of that, of like, if she didn't love, she wouldn't have to worry about any of it. Like, she could just go have the baby she has to have. She would just do the fucking business she's got to do.
I get that.
But you're right, it's not fair, though, and it's very mean.
I do feel like it's slightly different when it's directed towards a specific person. Like, imagine, like, your partner being like, God, I wish I could not love you.
Get
Such
away
a
from
pain.
you.
It's so hard on my life. Like, that's so mean.
I'd be like, me? Oh, am I difficult to deal with?
No.
No.
I think that's cruel as fuck.
Yeah, no, it is. It really is. And you are correct. I just like live inside of her brain now.
Oh, I know. You have to be in her and you have to
So-
see it from her side.
Yeah, I have to see it from her side.
Hunt seems to be surprised by this also, asking like incredulously if she wants to be freed from love. As she passes through the doorway into the hall, she tells him she does want to be freed from it, quote, every single day. Imagine your partner saying that about you, even if it's not directly to you. I love Jackie, but I hate it. It's literally like torture deliver.
Why did you say it, Natalie? Natalie, why did you say it?
See, it's so mean.
Loving you is like being in heaven because I'm an angel.
It's horrible. It's a horrible thing to say.
It is. It's a very mean thing to say. And at least, I mean, she's not saying it to Hypaxia.
No, but still. Well,
but also, I feel like this is her also trying to kind of like connect with Hunt because she knows his past, knows he's got some issues with love.
I got issues.
Yeah.
You got them too.
Get in line.
Yeah. I mean, I can see both sides. I think I would break my heart if I heard like Henry say that to somebody.
Yes.
But
what if he was talking about your vagina being a trap? Like it's like a finger trap. Like in a good way. Yeah, like vagina dentata. Like he's trapped in you.
I don't want anyone to feel trapped in me ever in any capacity.
Okay.
We'll have to table all this for the time being because now we're with Therian, who is trying not to stare at the clock, waiting for this night to be over with. Even seeing the River Queen's daughter's joy and elation at being at this ball.
My date with the River Queen's daughter. Remember that song, My Date with the President's Daughter? I think that it was from a Disney movie called My Date with the President's Daughter.
I vaguely remember that, yes.
My date with the River Queen's daughter. And then all of a sudden, it's just like a bunch of trombones come out.
Yeah, is it like
little ska-esque.
Little, like, less than Jake or something.
I'm going to throw it out there. I bet Therian could get down on some ska.
Of course he is.
I feel like he's a little ska boy.
He's a little ska boy. So he even though, like, seeing her happiness doesn't bring him out of the dread. He had no choice but to escort her after all. So it doesn't really take him out of this. He recalls waiting for her earlier in the evening on the dock where he would receive her from a fancy boat piloted by white swans. The very Cinderella's carriage-esque. We were just like, Jesus Christ.
It is.
Okay.
It's too much. But it would be funny if the swans were just like Jersey bus drivers. They're like smoking cigarettes like, hey, yeah, I gotta drive off Precious Cargo. Yeah, oh yeah, I don't know why she could just swim here.
I do like the concept of that. Just hardened swans. They're mean. Swans are mean.
They
generally. They're very aggressive. I shouldn't say mean. That is not true. They're just being swans.
Yeah, are you just birdist?
I'm a little birdist. So he also remembers the queen's. He also is recalling in this memory that beyond this like ethereal view of the River Queen's daughter coming, all behind them, the Sobeks were trailing close, and it's to send a message that you're not actually safe and she is to be protected at all costs. He was also at the same time had received a letter the queen had sent warning him that the daughter may have 1 glass of wine and that she must be back by 1 a.m.
Mama, stop! It says, let me have another cup of wine.
1 glass of wine.
Wine, Mom. How am I supposed to dance?
Ugh, Mama.
But I do think it would be cool if everywhere you went, you did have a trail of Sobeks behind you, just to be like, don't fuck with me.
Sure.
Right?
It'd get everything real slimy, though.
Behind you.
Yeah, so everybody else would just slip.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. They've got the snail trail behind me, and they go, from you? And I'm like, no, from them.
It's from them. Therian notes it's nearing 12:30, looking at his watch with relief, then looks up to see the River Queen's daughter had caught him checking the time and is frowning. She suggested to him that he's not having very much fun. He says, no, of course I am.
Baby, please, baby, wait. Babe, look at how much fun I'm having watching you have 1 glass of wine over 7 hours.
He's also doing the thing where he's just like, I don't want to dance.
Yeah, no, he's being a shit. Like, he's being a shit. Like, here's the thing. I know you're upset about your situation, Therian, but it's not the River Queen's daughter. Like, go have a good time then.
I know.
Go have a good time.
Also, let her have fun. She poutily asks why his friends aren't coming by to talk to them. He kind of just says, they have a lot of stuff to do, baby. They're busy. Busy babes.
Busy. And all of them busy. They're all just standing across the room, not doing anything. Yeah, they're real. Don't look over at them. No, they're very busy.
They got, their jobs are so hard, you can't even tell.
We can't even ask what your name is, so don't worry. We don't have
we
the time
we don't have
for
time
it.
to know what your name is. So after he kind of looks at her for a minute after she says this, he takes himself out of his normal self-pity and frustration, and he looks at her in the eye. Her hopeful gaze, her naivety, her vulnerability with him. There she is.
Everyone always
that's
says
what the men love.
The naivety in my eye. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's the look that gets them.
So,
did it just happen for you? Sorry to
Adam.
seduce you through the YouTube.
He wonders if he is as bad as her mother because he has ruined her night. And for what? His own actions. He's the one who put himself in the situation.
Yeah.
After thinking for a moment, he turns to one of her bodyguards and asks him to sweep her around the dance floor for a song.
Therian, this is like, you're giving me such a big ick right now. This icks me. I don't like.
I agree that this is sort of a cowardly way out because this is how sometimes people act in the real world whenever they don't want to be with somebody more. They just like hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
But at least he's trying to end it. So yes, it's not my favorite either. So she looks surprised, but he insists the guard, who is more than thrilled to oblige.
Oh.
Because they're all in love with her. And the River Queen's daughter is slightly confused, but doesn't seem mortified at having a chance at the dance floor after being stood next to this gloomy Gus all night. He tells him to have a fun time and that he'd be right back. He walks across the room, having made a decision. He's not sure if it's a good idea or he might even be killed for it, but he's firmly decided that enough is enough. It's been 10 years. He glances behind him to see the River Queen's daughter and her guard on the dance floor, both smiling and looking happy.
Good. She deserved that. Mother or not, temper or not, she deserves someone to make her happy.
And now he goes on to Project Therian fucks shit up.
Yep, now it's like, oh, I gotta get my legs wet and then I gotta get my dick wet.
Yep. He heads to a bar in the ballroom, scans it, looking for the hottest female close by. A sexy leopard shifter with a fine ass.
Talking asses?
Settles near him. Here goes nothing. He pulls a corny line and she takes the bait.
She had the ease and grace of a movie star. Probably was one, if she was important enough to be here. That full mouth curled in a smile.
Is that your attempt at a pickup line?
He knew that sultry tone. So Therian ordered his whiskey and said to the stranger,
You want it to be?
Goo?
Uh-oh. So he is going to seemingly parade himself in front of the River Queen's daughter.
You're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot.
And I think we've all gone through that with somebody who's not courageous enough to just say like, I don't want to be with you
anymore.
And
That
so
doesn't
then they just
have
do a hurtful thing in front of you.
Oh, I think a lot of us have been in that relationship before.
I think most of us have, right?
I think a lot of us have. And man, nothing makes me want to burn the world to the ground than shit like that.
No, not in your Archangel costume. You're gonna explode us.
Not when I'm all horny for someone I can't have. What's an angel to do, Natalie? I mean, I guess I'd fuck the background actor in the audience.
Okay, cool.
Sorry. Yeah, maybe you're a shifter. Guess there's one way to find out.